Welcome to the self-healing series where I talk about ways how to bring more ease and relief into your life instead of chronic physical pain. I learned how to do so, and so can you. Welcome to the video. Today we're talking about what makes you different from a successful person. So speaking about success is the biggest paradox because we usually want to achieve something. We think that it's about achieving something, but we need to really understand that it is about understanding you are successful already, knowing you're successful, knowing you came here successful, and you just being here is where you can create the success itself. You can only create it in the now, in the present moment, with developing this belief, learning how to believe this, teaching yourself how to believe in your success no matter what, and that you are successful already. Because without this, you're gonna always be looking for the next step, looking for something else, and this is where the separation occurs. And this is also how I can connect it to the physical chronic pain, because with the separation we need the pain because we put ourselves in front of conditions. I can only accept myself after I have no pain, for example, but the success needs to be built up in order for you to understand you don't need physical pain in this life. You don't need to suffer anymore, and for that you need to build the self-trust, and that will result in you knowing that you can do it. This is the success. Okay, so you need to become the successful version that succeeds in releasing the physical pain, that you no longer need that physical pain. So yes, the same way it works with success in terms of having a healthier life, more, I don't know, abundant relationships. It's the same way it works with money. You need to create again from abundance, not from lack. Because saying I want to be successful is saying that is something in the future. Therefore, I am saying to myself, I am not successful. There's some obstacle. And the more I am reaching that, the more it's still away from me. And we need to bring this to our reality. We need to embody ourselves and understand that we are the successful version, and you can only be successful when you believe you're successful. You're born with the right to be successful, and that is the to be is more important than the successful. To be, being, embodying the version of you being successful is more important than the word, because we usually skip that to be and we go into the successful, wanting to reach it. And being successful is a natural state. You came here with a unique set of skills, with a unique set of just visions onto this world. You came here with a unique perspective on how you see things, and that is enough for you to be successful. So you have to give yourself the permission to be successful. You have to allow yourself to be successful, and this is more important than you might think, because you might consciously tell yourself, of course I don't want pain, of course I want to be successful, of course, but subconsciously, if you still believe you're not successful on a daily basis with the version of the person you are right now, then you're distancing yourself from the success. You're limiting yourself and saying the success is something that's separated from me. You need to bring that back to yourself and embody it and understand, I'm successful right now, and from this I multiply the success, and then I manifest it into the reality. So it will start with me embodying it, me believing it. Yes, I am successful, and then, only with that strong belief, it can start with willingness to believe, but as we work with affirmations or whatever techniques you use, you need to build that trust within yourself and really embody that belief. Okay, I'm successful, and only then the things start working out for you. Only then you'll see like major shifts in the pain, because you can address your pain directly and say, I don't need the pain. But if you believe that you're not successful, you're not gonna achieve things, you're not good enough, and it all connects with self-love, self-worth, self-appreciation, then until we believe it is something apart, separated from us, then we won't achieve those results. So the chronic pain, we will need the chronic pain, because that is actually the manifestation of the separation. That's why it's not a natural state, because the natural state is the success, being pain-free, healthy. That's the natural state. But us saying, no, I need the pain because I'm not good enough, because the pain is you being not good enough. That's why you're manifesting pain into your life, and your mind has been programmed this way. You have led yourself to believe, consciously and subconsciously, that this is the way of coping. But we can change this with changing the belief in ourselves. And only once you believe you're successful, no matter what you're doing, only then the success becomes real and physical in your reality. So yeah, I'm just repeating this. I have these notes. You must embody the successful version of yourself for things to go the way you want them to, and you must convince yourself of your success, because no one is coming to give you permission and approval of being successful at life. And this is the thing, because we often think that we need to be successful at something. But the real success is being happy with yourself and accepting yourself in all the ways, with doing something, when you're not doing something, at all times. And this is what you need to give yourself permission to do, because the society is pushing us into achievement in terms of maybe work results or money results and stuff like that. But that is the separation, that is needing to do, and the success then is temporary. That's what forcing ourselves, because you're basically going against the natural law that is a fact. You're successful just by being here. That's why you're successful. But if you're convincing yourself, I have to work this amount of hours in order to be successful, I have to do this in order to be successful, then you're going against the flow, and this will create the pain. This will create the imbalance and the uncomfortableness, and it won't work. It will be a temporary success that can disappear. But if you're building the success from within yourself, I am successful, I believe it, and I see all the reasons why I should be successful at life, why I'm a good person, and you're building this trust within yourself, then the result of it becomes sustainable, because you're attracting more good things into your life. You're attracting more and more success from the belief. If your belief is, I'm not successful, I have to do something in order to become successful, then you're always chasing something that will never come. And certainly that feeling of accomplishment won't come, because we can only curate the real feeling of accomplishment by telling ourselves that we've accomplished things, by being proud of ourselves in the now, that no matter what I do, and even if I have pain, even if I don't have pain, even if I do whatever, I can be approving of myself, I can be curating that feeling of accomplishment, and then it grows. From there it grows. It's not gonna come overnight by someone coming and telling you, okay, you did it, now you're successful, or giving you the permission, okay, now you can earn more money or be really successful. But then this sustainable success on the self-healing journey is about all the aspects. So all the aspects fit in. It's not the separation that I must neglect all the other aspects in order to achieve what I want. But on the self-healing journey, it's about everything coming to place. I can have everything, a successful life, I can be successful, and with that I don't need the pain anymore. I can really allow myself to relieve the pain. And it helps knowing what you really want to achieve, what it is, the values, focusing more on your values, and if what you're doing right now is in alignment with those values that you think you have. Because if you're not taking action in alignment with those values, then you're putting your attention and energy into something that is separating yourself from you, because you know what your true values are, what's really important to you, without anyone looking, anyone judging. But if you want to create a sustainable success, you need to focus on your values and put the energy into them, and be willing to say no to things that are in collision with your values. But usually we say to ourselves, it's still good, it's still good, it's still like okay, but actually with that we support something that's completely not aligned with us, and then it's even harder, it's more separation from ourselves, harder to come back to the alignment if we clutter our reality with things that aren't in alignment with us. So the alignment comes from the alignment. Alignment comes from coming back to yourself, back to your values, and back to the knowing. Deep down, you know that this is true, that the knowing that the success is by you being successful right now at the moment. And it's not gonna be, I have to do a certain thing in order to be successful. And then maybe if I'm good enough, I can release the pain. You can start releasing the pain right now, accepting you and loving the pain, accepting it for what it is now, and from that you manifest less of the pain because you no longer need it. You're coming back to that alignment. All right, so this is it for the success and what separates you from the successful person. I hope this resonates, and have a great day, and I'll see you in the next great video. Have a great day. Bye.